Stephon Clark was shot by police 8 times, 6 of them in the back, doctor retained by family says. An independent autopsy shows that Stephon Clark was shot by Sacramento police 8 times, and 6 of those wounds were in his back, according to Dr. Bennet Omalu, the forensic pathologist retained by Clark's family to conduct a separate autopsy. Clark also received a gunshot wound to his side and another to his left thigh. Omalu said Clark's death was not instantaneous. Omalu told reporters, estimating the father of 2 died between 3 to 10 minutes after being shot, you could reasonably conclude that he received 7 gunshot wounds from his back. Omalu said, each of those bullets possessed a fatal capacity, he said, meaning that, out of all the 7, all he needed to have died was just one of the 7. Omalu announced the results of his autopsy as the public outcry over Clark's death, which prompted several days of demonstrations at Sacramento City Hall and outside NBA games, continues to grow. Attorneys for Clark's family said at a news conference Friday that the autopsy results contradict the account of the shooting presented by Sacramento police. The narrative that had been put forth was that they had to open fire because he was charging at them, said Benjamin Crump, one of the Clark family's lawyers. Well, obviously, based on Dr. Omalu's findings and the family's autopsy, it suggests all the bullets were from behind. Omalu, a forensic pathologist and the co-founder of the Brain Injury Research Institute, is credited with discovering chronic traumatic encephalopathy (CTE) in professional football players. An autopsy conducted by the Sacramento County coroner earlier this week on Clark's body determined the cause of death as multiple gunshot wounds, and the manner of death was homicide, according to a preliminary autopsy report. But authorities have not released the full report, which will be withheld until the case is adjudicated in court. A representative for the coroner's office said it will not be releasing the exact number of gunshots that hit Clark at this time. Reporters also questioned Omalu on the significance of officers' delay in providing Clark with medical attention. Body cam footage of the incident released by Sacramento police last week showed officers did not immediately render aid after firing at Clark. Omalu wouldn't say whether Clark would still be alive if he'd been given medical attention as soon as he was shot, but added, whether you're fatally wounded or not, you should receive immediate and timely medical and surgical intervention. Clark advanced towards officers, police say. In a statement released Friday, the Sacramento Police Department said it had not seen the autopsy report from the coroner's office. Further comment by the Sacramento Police Department prior to the release of the coroner's report, along with the official review by the Sacramento County District Attorney and the California Department of Justice, would be inappropriate at this time. The statement said, "We acknowledge the importance of this case to all in our community and we are committed to a thorough and comprehensive investigation." Police had previously said officers fired 20 shots at Clark on the evening of March 18, when they responded to a 911 call about a man who was breaking car windows. Police said they pursued a man, later identified as Clark, who hopped a fence into his grandmother's property. Source edition.cnn.com